New Year resolutions are very, very important parts of our lives and how we can plan and succeed in a given year. But most people find it difficult to even make a resolution, more so even keep it. In this video today, I'll be showing you how you can make a New Year resolution, create your goals, and actually follow up with those goals to achieve them. Thank you so much, and watch this video to the end, and I'll show you the blueprint of how you can make goals and keep them and achieve them in 2024. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to 2024. Happy New Year. Hope you have a very lovely and wonderful Christmas celebration and also the New Year celebration. It's your girl here, Grace, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be talking about how you can make and actually keep a New Year resolution. So what is the New Year resolution? When you talk about New Year resolution, what do they actually mean? What do you mean by saying I want to make a New Year resolution? A New Year resolution is just a set of items or things or goals that you have set up, that you've made up your mind that you want to achieve for the year. So you kind of say, okay, so some people might say my New Year resolution is that I want to grow my natural hair. Some might say my New Year resolution is that I want to exercise 3 times a week. Some people might make it like financial goals and they set amount that they want to accomplish for the year. Some people might be like, I want to learn a new language, or I want to learn a new skill, or I want to upgrade my career. Whatever it is though, this is what you have decided to do for the new year, like for the upcoming year. Okay, so let's just take it back. I'm going to be sharing with you 7 things that you need to, or 7 things that are peculiar to people that make new resolution and actually achieve those resolutions. So number 1 is you have to choose a set of items. Try to make sure that your new resolution is not so lengthy. Okay, you can start with, let's say, 3 items. Or even if you decide to have a long list of, let's say, 10 items, it's good for you to break your goals into quarterly, biannually, and then your yearly goal. So if you have 9 items on your New Year resolution list, you can break them into 3 and focus, like for every quarter you have your 3 goals, and then you prioritize what do I want to achieve first before I achieve the next one. And then with that, let's say you now have 3 goals to run for each of the 4 quarters. Having 3 goals or 2 goals to run for each of the quarters will make it manageable for you to actually pursue those goals and achieve them, right? So number 1 is try to choose something specific and make it short. Like break down your goals into manageable chunks. And the second thing I want to talk about is be specific. If you want to make a goal, be specific. Because if you want to say, I want to get I want to improve my career, or I want to learn a new skill, what skill do you want to learn? So be specific to say, I want to learn coding skills, or I want to learn accounting skills, I want to learn data analytics skills. Whatever skills you want to learn, try to be specific. Number 3 is please write them down. So write down your goals for the year. Make sure you have a list, you have a journal, and write down your goals. So after you write down your yearly goals, you have another portion where you write down your quarterly goals. So you're saying January, February, March, this is what I want to achieve. And you can even break it down and say for the first month, for each month, this is what I want to achieve. So if I want to say I want to learn a new skill before the second quarter of the year, you're going to ask yourself, how do I want to learn this skill? So taking me to my 4th question is, you need to ask, don't just say the what, also understand the how and also understand the why. So say, okay, now I want to do this, but how am I going to do it? So ask yourself, how do I achieve this goal? And also plan for your how. Let's say you now say, okay, I want to learn data analytics skills. For example, I want to learn business analysis skills. You're going to ask yourself, how do I want to learn these skills? So you choose from different options. Do I want to study self-study? Do I want to get a coach? Do I want to go to the university? Do I want to attend a boot camp? How long is it going to take me? Am I financially capable of paying for those? Or do I just want to learn on YouTube because I don't have money? Set those plans and choose a course of action. Choose a course of action. and maybe choose one course of action at a time. So when you now decide, okay, I want to learn on YouTube, I want to self-learn on Google, I want to maybe go to Udemy and see if I can get free courses there, that is your course of action. Then ask yourself, how long will it take me every day? Set out and like a time to reach towards that goal. So my goal for the first quarter is to learn data analytics. What does it take to learn data analytics? I have an outline, right? So I say, okay, every day I'm going to spend 2 hours learning a portion of this outline so that I can achieve my goal. Same thing applies to, you want to grow natural hair as an African woman, or same thing applies to, you want to lose weight, you want to exercise more, want to live healthier. You're going to ask yourself, how do I do this? Does it mean I'm going to start reducing my food intake, my sugar intake? Does it mean I have to start going for walks 30 minutes a day? And that is how you track progress towards achieving your goal. So number 4 is set milestones, right? So set milestones is just like you knowing that for each quarter I must have achieved something. So for each of the 4 quarters, if you want to make it by monthly or like quarterly, by yearly or monthly, you have to set milestones. So by the end of that period, there's something you're looking up for. Let's say you're trying to lose weight. By the end of the first 3 months, maybe you should have dropped 5 kg, for instance. So you should celebrate and set your milestone and see if you were able to achieve it. If you're not able to achieve your milestone, fine, mistakes happen, but the best thing and the good thing is for you to learn from that mistake and see how you can improve on the mistake and see what you need to do to get better. If you're going back to an example of trying to learn data analytics, let's say you decide to say, I want to learn Excel. There are different languages in data analytics. There's Excel, there's Power BI, there's Python, there's SQL, there's MongoDB, different languages you need to learn for data analysis. Anyways, set your milestone. Let's say for the first 3 months, you must have finished everything that has to do with Excel and SQL. That's a good milestone. Try and see if you're able to achieve that and celebrate yourself. Take yourself out, buy yourself a treat, have a drink, chill with friends, be happy. Then the 5th one here is create a habit. So like say, create a habit around your New Year resolution. You're trying to break free from anything, or you're trying to embrace something new. You now have to make that your foreseeing, that thing you're trying to achieve, that purpose that you have in mind. Try to cultivate it to become a habit, because when you now see it as a habit, something you're passionate, something you like to do, you wouldn't see it as an extra job, trying to fit into yourself into that schedule. So try to see that as a habit. Okay, I'm trying to learn Excel. So every day, try to get, when you see numbers, when you see anything that has to do with solving mathematical, just try to immerse yourself in that space. You're trying to eat healthy. When you go shopping, intentionally shop healthy foods. When you go out partying, know what to accept and what not to accept, because in everything you do, if you make it a habit, whatever you do, you're trying to see how you are gradually getting yourself to achieving your goal, both knowingly and unknowingly. Not maybe I only eat healthy from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock and then after then I can do whatever I want. No. So making it as a habit means in and out of your day, 24 hours a day, you are focused on making those baby steps to achieve your goal. Now moving on, here is tap into purpose. So research has shown that whatever you're emotionally attached to, you're more likely to achieve that than when you just have that like an abstract item in your head. So when you emotionally feel like this is my purpose, this is what I want to do, this is where I feel like I should be by the end of the year, I'm going to go into it, speak affirmations, believe strongly in your vision, believe strongly in your goals, believe strongly in your resolutions that you have written down every morning. Maybe you have a snippet of your quarterly goals pasted somewhere, you look at it, or you have it on your phone. It's something that surely just kind of reminds you every day about those goals. Now, if you keep on setting those reminders, before you know it, you start internalizing it, it gets into you and it becomes your purpose. It becomes something you want to achieve, so something you're so passionate about. And that's how you achieve your New Year resolution. Number 7 here is accountability. So for us, there's some people that actually can sit down on themselves, set goals, and achieve those goals without anybody pushing them around or trying to say, oh, you have to do this, you don't have to do this. That's good and fine. Why force others to? They need somebody to constantly encourage them, remind them, and work with them. Okay. So some people go, like when they want to learn a skill, they join an accountability group. They want to save money, they join an accountability group. They join coaches, or they just look for a friend and tell them, this is what I'm trying to do. Please, every day send me reminders, weekly send me reminders, call me to remind me of my set goals. So if you feel like you're the person that needs that kind of support, then you should either look for a paid group, or if you have a close friend that you trust that is responsible, and you know you can, this person, you know, has set goals in the past and achieved them, then you can talk to that person to help you on this your journey of achieving your 2024 new year resolutions. Right? Okay, so the last but not the least here is believe in yourself. I want to lose 10 pounds. I want to live healthy. I want to learn a new skill. I want to buy a house. I want to be able to save such amount of thousands of dollars. I want to, you know, whatever it is that you say you want to do, believe. First of all, you have to let your mindset, immerse your mindset into that setting, into that scenario before you can take your body there. Right? Your spirit has to first of all be willing before you can actually, you know, take the whole part of your body. And you can see that once your spirit is a very strong being. Once you have gotten your spirit aligned with what you want to do, then there's no stopping you. And then bonus point is every quarter review your goals. There are some things that you wanted to do, but you find out that later in the years are no more relevant. So feel free to change them. They are not cast in stone, they're not forever and ever. If you feel like your goals don't align with what you want to do anymore, align them, but set new goals to, you know, to align with your newfound purpose and your newfound vision. And then finally, be prayerful and ask God to give you the strength and the ability to be able to achieve what you decided to achieve for the year. I'm wishing you the best of 2024. So go down in the comments and let me know if you like writing New Year resolutions. If this video has helped you or encouraged you to go back and pen down some items. For the past 10 years, I've been writing down new resolutions, and mid-year and end of year, I go back to tick or to, you know, checklist what I have written. I have a journal and I also have it on my notepad in my phone, so it's easy for me to also track and also manage some, and it's a good way for you to like hold yourself accountable to something and see that you have achieved something in 2024. So thank you so much, and hit the subscribe button because I'll be coming with more valuable videos that will make you more productive, make you save money, make you earn money, and also make you adapt and live in any part of the world, you know, using the principles I have shared based on my experiences. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye.